Hello to every little cheater out there. This video covers installation and basic setup of Half-Life cheat LiquidRock. So, first thing you want to do is of course download it. And you will download it from the website, the link will be in the description. So you just open it up. And you download the limited version because the unlimited version is not available yet. So you download it and you get an archive like that. So you extract it anywhere you want, it doesn't really matter. And you get this exe file. I will use the unlimited version here because I don't want to have the watermark and the time cap for the video. But basically the launcher is the same. So you start it, and that's what you see, this window. So you gotta first navigate the launcher to your hl.exe file, which is located in your game directory. You can do this manually like that, or you can click the browse button and navigate it here directly. Now about the options. The main feature of this cheat is TriggerBot, of course, which is pretty simple. And its idea is that whenever your crosshair is on a player's model, your gun is automatically shooting. So, well, that's about it. It's not an aimbot, so it doesn't aim for you, but if your crosshair is on player's model, your gun starts shooting. So you have TriggerBot Visualizer, and this thing basically just shows all players through the walls, and it draws the hot zone. It is like ESP in a way, but the difference is that the box size is equal to the hot zone size. And what is the hot zone exactly? The hot zone is the zone in which the TriggerBot is active. So if your crosshair is within the hot zone, the TriggerBot is active, so your gun is shooting. If not, then nothing happens. So minimal zone is the minimum limit for the hot zone, so it can go smaller than that. And just zone, it's just x and y multiplier of the zone. So you can't set zone less than minimal zone. It's a logical error, so you wanna set them at least equal, or minimal zone has got to be less than zone. Then x and y offsets, they move the hot zone by x and y respectively. Y multiplier, it basically changes how tall your hot zone is. So if it was 1, your hot zone would be just square with equal sides. It being 2 means that it's 2 times taller, so it's like a rectangle. About as it should be. Nickname filter is the option that filters out players. So you can only enter here one nickname, and the player with this nickname will be the only target for the TriggerBot. So it will be active just for this player, no one else. CMD activated is the console command which is being executed upon TriggerBot activation. CMD deactivated is, so it's the command being executed upon TriggerBot deactivation. So TriggerBot activation is when your crosshair has entered the hot zone, and TriggerBot deactivation is when your crosshair is exited the hot zone. If you want to use it just for Gauss, you wanna enter here -attack2 and leave this one blank. Ignore walls will just let TriggerBot ignore walls, so it will be active for any players, even if they are behind the wall. And the rest options, you can check them out in the manual, which is also downloadable from this link on the website. I'm not gonna cover them in this video, or it'll take like 30 minutes. don't want to get into that. So the last thing I'm gonna mention is the start parameters, of course, because you can set any parameters here you want. I will set my resolution here, 800 by 600, and I'll make it start on full screen. So here we are in Half-Life, and of course now we're gonna set it up practically by testing it. You can just download bots and create server via menu and test it like that. I have put up a local server with one bot for testing, so I'm just gonna join it now. So the important thing to know is that for each resolution the settings are different. For instance, you can't use the settings for 1080p on 800 by 600 resolution. Technically you can, but this ain't gonna work properly. You will miss a lot, and you won't be glad about it. Well, like that. A lot of misses. So, you wanna fix that. So, basically, if your resolution is small, it's pretty small, like 800 by 600, or God forbid, 640 by 480, you wanna just reduce the zone settings. So you can change any setting via console command, and you just wanna enter triggerbot underscore zone, and I will make it 4 and triggerbot min zone 3.5. That should do it. So the pre-configured settings, the default settings, which appear upon your first run of the launcher, they are best used on higher resolutions like 1080p. So if your resolution is small, you want to change that definitely. Let's see how it works now. Much less misses. And what an incredible shot right here. So as you can see, until my crosshair has entered the green box, which is hot zone, triggerbot is not active. But as soon as my crosshair is inside of the box, my ghost releases the second fire. So it works pretty damn good. And now you just wanna polish it up to the perfection, and this is gonna take some time. So be patient. But the result you're gonna get in return is gonna be pretty good, it's gonna be perfect. As you can see, it already works pretty good. I'm not using my aiming skills at all. I'm just moving around my crosshair, and as soon as it reaches the player model, the Gauss secondary fire is being released. So that's about it. That's how you set it up. That's just for triggerbot. All the secondary options, if I prefer to call them, you can check it out in the manual, which is downloadable from the website. So enjoy and good luck.